Listen. Do you want me to be coughing in these folks' ears?
No, but
Coughing in these folks' ears.
we are back once again with the chaos.
Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all, they trying to kill me.
Not that.
Okay.
Guess who's back in the house?
You have the floor.
I have the floor. No,
You
no,
do.
wait a minute. No. That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. We are back once again. Wait, today is Wednesday. We are back once again to discuss the one and only Falcon. Hey, what was I about to say just now? The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I was gonna wait.
Shut up.
We were like the pigeon and the who?
The who and the huh? I didn't say no pigeon.
We said eagle. You said a vulture.
When Anthony Mackie comes for your ass, I have no comment.
You said a seagull.
I got no comment.
A little doodle bird.
Why you like this?
Okay.
Why you like this?
Hey. I just be sitting.
That's a lie. So where do we want to begin with this?
I always had a floor first, so you can have a flow. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, first things first. I guess I'll start since I always have to start. As you know, I'm the best. Period. Setting the bar. Speaking of the bar,
I hate you.
Anytime we talk about John Walker, that is Walmart cap, okay? And anytime we talk about what's that man named Hoskins? That's the black man. That's his name gonna be
Battlestar?
Yeah. We're gonna call him Super Coon, okay? So it's gonna be Walmart cap and Super Coon whenever I'm talking. Okay, now listen. First things first, off rip, I'm already annoyed.
I'm sorry, but I'm screaming still at Super Coon.
I'm already bothered. Off top, I'm already bothered. Because why?
And why is that?
Because why do his face exist? Like his face just be facing, and I don't like to look at his face. Like that's ghetto. And that's going to the dumpster. So yeah.
Oh my god.
And then when his girlfriend walked in, because he's in the locker room, dragging. This is how he looking. He dragged his finger across the locker. And then Walmart Meghan Markle came in there and was like, it's gonna be okay. You're about to do this. And then here comes Super Cool. Wanted to have that roadie entrance so bad. Go on to the house, friend. Go on to the house. But yeah.
Not even just go on to the house. Please disappear from existence. We don't need that.
At all.
We truly don't need that. We didn't need you to show up out of nowhere. Because first off, I don't even want to mention Super Coon because that's a whole nother level of idiocy right there. Why is it, and I gotta ask, why is it that they keep trying to do this stupid trope of a white man, white hero, and then a person of color, usually black, as the sidekick, either coming in to assist, but more likely than not, coming in to clean up the mess? I'm just tired.
I need my Dr. Umar close up. Y'all ready? The coon chip in the average Negro is not activated until approached by the white person.
Not the damn
coon chip in the average Negro is not activated until approached by a Neanderthal. You know, when we were segregated, it was a reason why some institutions was better than others. Yes, they had more money, but we had flavor. Sometimes it's okay to be separate. You know, they said separate but equal.
Loud.
I don't want equal. Be separate for a reason. So keep your mediocrity on this side of the Mason Dixon, and I shall reside elsewhere, respectfully. And speaking of Super Cool, I wrote verbatim. He sounds like 1974, as if he lived under Tricky Dick Nixon during Watergate. Now, I don't think that was 74, but my point still stands. My point still stands. It was no.
So can we?
Why he talking in jazz? Like, I'm confused. Like, he talk like it's jazz. Come on, no, I will not. No.
I don't know what to say to that, honestly and truly. I'm just saying and I'm like, I don't know what to say. Also, whose idea was it that this man needed to come in acting like that guy when we're talking to Super Coon? Because why he walk in the room trying to act big? Boy, we don't know you. Who knows you?
Not a single soul.
Coming all up in here acting like you have some sense. Boy, you just got here. Literally. Just got here.
Just touchdown.
Not even just touchdown. Just emerged a toe into the water. And ain't nobody want you. So, go on somewhere with your lavender.
Also wanted to point out, because I'm going in order. I wanted to point out the band.
I told you about this when we were. So we do watching parties together, and I asked the same exact question: why in the world, for Captain White General dollar brand
JG
edition,
Wentworth, 877 cash now, to be out here
with a whole ass black band
with FAMU? I'm confused.
I am so confused. And then you saw who interviewed him, right? Because they wanted to make a Fake Me Out GMA episode. And they threw on Elizabeth after that white ass band. Please, someone make it make sense.
Like you had the Southern Classic for Uncle Sam. Let's take a knee.
When Sam Wilson is right there. Where else do we go from here? What's next? Let's just keep going because it just there's so much.
Just because I'm a hater, you know, in honor of my favorite old man, I'm gonna continue to hate on behalf. Mr. Walker, Walmart cap is giving very much old egg. Very much he could have been a Paul brother, but you know his time was we passed the deadline. Because that chin is strong.
Quick side note.
Are thin.
Quick side note. You know this man's actually auditioned Wyatt Russell. Russell Wyatt? I don't know how the hell his name goes. I'm so sorry. This man really auditioned to play the original role.
Yeah.
And didn't get it. So he gets this now, right?
I feel like it's shade. And you should not be glad that you had this role.
But also, why did this man really try to ask for the original costume? Boy, no one likes that costume anyway.
You said
with the red on the chest and the white star. No one likes that costume.
Yeah.
So why are you trying to wear the ugliest costume anyway? It got retired for a reason.
He liked that costume. So he can go be in that costume in the costume room by himself.
No, don't put him in the costume room. Then the costume wardrobe team has to watch over him. Nah.
All right, well, moving along. When
Also,
it
shout
comes,
out to Bucky Haing because Bucky had the right. Bucky Smooth looked at the TV like, "Who the
why
fuck is
are
this bitch?"
you inside of my
And also, who the fuck
skull?
is this bitch?
Why are you in my skull? Because I was literally about to say Bucky was looking like he was ready to.
Mm. And would have, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Because he was biting his bottom lip with his teeth with an F. His teeth a little hard when he was watching that screen.
Not teeth, especially when he saw that damn shield. He was like, "I think the fuck not." But let's continue on. What's next?
Also, it's like why he still don't have no furniture. Like I understand you don't want to sleep on the bed, like okay, but you don't have not a couch, a chair, a cup.
Listen,
A
we don't know
plate.
about the cup or plate. We just know he don't got a couch
I'm like, so
or
you
no
just
chair.
live and it's a TV stand and a TV and a little ball. Are you okay?
No, that's a correct. No,
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 we're not. No is
and
the
isn't
answer.
and isn't. Moving on.
Um, I didn't really have any more notes until like later on when they finally, got together, the little duo.
The chaos of that was so needed, but also what the fuck? Have no arm.
I was just,
And
I was just like, I immediately thought, because this is how my brain works. I immediately thought Red Wing is basically a mouse tool. When you need them tools to bring them, he just be flying around, catching the evidence, and then fly away. Oh, Toodles! Yeah, yeah.
you are horrible. I hope you know that.
It's a
Not
little,
oh Toodle.
it's a little mouse tool.
Not Mickey Mouse head ass. I'm weak.
It's Mickey Mouse.
Oh my god, what does that make Bucky? Donald?
I didn't get that far. I just said that mouse tool was Red Wing. But sure, very much grumpy, Yeah.
Alright, continue before Disney's head ass try to come for us, please.
I'm just, staying on brand. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to, if you want to slap me a check, my cash tag. My cash tag.
We are not gonna pay for this. Continue forward.
The Hobbit scene, friend.
Why did Bucky's head ass really thought it was important to mention that he read The Hobbit when it originally came out in 1937?
Like that was supposed to help his case.
How is that helping your case, beloved? Make it make sense. It just shows that you old as fuck.
All you told me was that you looked at the KKK in the eye and didn't do nothing about it. That's all you said to me. You saw them burn down in that neighborhood and you just turned around.
No!
Yes. You said, "Oh, there's evil afoot," and then
oh my god, continue, skits. This is getting into. I don't want to start with them.
And then I just said they always staring like y'all gonna strain your eyeballs.
Is this before or after couples therapy?
This is way before.
Okay.
They ain't even got into the action yet.
I mean, they could.
Like they about to jump out the plane.
Oh,
they about to jump out the plane.
They have staring problems,
and they just
but also Bucky won't say shit. Bucky will wait before he nuts and bucks. So he's just like, "You gonna say what the plan is, my friend?"
God, like communicate.
That's the problem with them too. They don't know how to communicate
at all. And also, this is not really like relevant, but I was just like, why he ripped his sleeve off like that? Like it was so aggressive. I was like, all right, that's Velcro, friend. Like you don't have to rip it. Like,
was it really Velcro though? That's the question.
I don't know. It could have been like a loose stitch. for
I
dramatic effect.
I mean, I believe he did it so that he could use that arm.
Yeah.
But also, I see where you're coming from. When you're sitting there and you're just looking at this scene and you're just like, this makes total sense, but also this is bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I wrote it down.
Okay.
Cause I was like, okay, I guess that was the direction. I mean, I didn't get a check, so it don't matter what I got to say. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was pondering. And then I came to the conclusion
That.
that they really do be friends. They just don't be like messing with each other every day. Like it's
Yeah.
very much temperamental.
Also, they be blaming each other for a lot of shit because they have trauma. They won't talk about it. But let's see if they make it healthy or not. Also, why is Dollar Tree cap showing? No, let me not do that to Dollar Tree because Dollar Tree is actually a good place despite the price. Why is Dollar General cap showing up all over the place? Like, boy, mind your business.
Yeah.
No one asks for your input or your direction.
Yeah.
Having Super Coon trying to back him up. Now you look even more like an Uncle Tom, sir.
Yeah. I just wanted to also address the White Wolf comment. Sir, I know you was getting your white boy summer on in Wakanda in that little dome in the Georgia Dome,
Stop. Don't do that. Don't do
but
that. He
I
was big. Don't do that.
I'm
Don't do that.
I wasn't gonna defame. I ain't finished. I'm buffering. Oh, I was gonna say that not you claiming it in the name of. I mean,
Would you rather he not and be like the other typical white men?
oh no. I'm saying he had Sam looking like oh
Because Sam was trying to make a joke. He wanted to come. Listen, you don't know when Shuri is listening, so better come correct or watch Wakanda come for your ass. So I approve.
I know that's right.
Especially because he was like, I don't know about y'all, but I will not be another broken white boy who's not grateful. So.
Hello. Yeah, because I already watched the KKK burn down that neighborhood.
You and the KKK!
Because like that's a real thing. That's a real threat. And we just
But you don't know if he watched that happen. We saw this man get thrown off a train.
Okay. He had a life before that.
You don't know what
he was walking around the city, ain't seen nothing. Ain't seen nothing.
I mean, in New York City, it's kind of hard to tell because New York City people built different. So
okay, I guess you can have that. But I mean, they be in cahoots. They just ain't got the road. They got a little business suit. Ooh. Anyways.
Call JG Wentworth 877
we could keep going. So they don't fight. They done pew pew pow pow. We beating folks up. Bop 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 bop. The fight, it was all right. I didn't really.
I mean, to be fair, more like they getting their ass whoops. Bop bop bop.
Yeah. In that order, yeah.
And let's talk about that. How I know this is probably going to be part of the story, but how exactly is it that I want to know more of the timeline because it seems like they're trying to make it look like as if there is only super soldiers showing up now, which I feel like isn't the case per se. And we will talk more on that later. But what is the timeline they're working with? That's one question that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm still remembering how they both literally just came back from the blip also. So how we not know that they were already running around?
Yeah, we don't know exactly at what point. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so even if they try to explain it, that's something that I have as a question to Marvel because I'm like...
Yeah, because we don't know how long they've been chilling. Because, WandaVision, it was very much first day out.
Yeah.
Like first week, honestly. First day, because that girl did all that in a day. Ooh, I can't speak, Jesus. She fell on her knees and did all that in 24 hours. And then got back up and said, oh,
Was it 24 hours?
because she was still on her knees in the little neighborhood, the vacant neighborhood.
No, I know, but was it 24 hours? Because remember, she had to still. It was her getting back,
Mm-hmm.
finding the documentation for Vision, and then that's the only reason why I'm
Oh,
like,
you
is it?
right. I'm saying like after she got there already. Like that
Uh,
part. I don't know what she
okay.
might have did. That might have been like a 3 week, 3 day, a
Mm-hmm.
little week, little plan, and that was day 5. That was day 5 action. Yeah, but anyways,
Mm-hmm.
so they done got beat up. Sam done pushed them out into the field. They rolling down the hill on top of each other. I was looking hard.
I'm still pissed at this because if Marvel doesn't stop queer baiting,
I'm eating it up. They gonna give me scraps, and I'm gonna keep chewing.
I don't want scraps though
I don't
because
either, but I gotta be satisfied, or else I won't be
no,
satisfied.
no, because they know better.
Yeah,
Because, and I know these are still rumors and everything, so we don't know for sure. But if they're trying to push this Sharon Bucky agenda, listen, I'm not against that coupling, but
no,
don't play like no.
we don't want it.
We don't like stop pushing, especially because I'm not saying like Sharon can't be there for me, but the fact that Bucky has gone through so much shit already, and like you saw it at the beginning when they tried to shove him into a dating situation, and you're just like, my man's is still trying to get used to being back. Like that is not needed.
That's very true.
Like if even if we don't end it with like Sam Bucky being a thing, you could do a lot more with just saying like they're friends. Whatever you want to do with friends, friends. They can be friends with benefits, whatever. But at least there, you know that both of them have gone through shit and understand each other has gone through shit. So that's where this bonding is happening. But I feel like it's a bit even with like the I don't know 3-4 episodes that we're gonna get that might introduce Sharon. I feel like it's a bit forced to be like, oh, Sharon's coming into the picture. Also, don't do that to Sharon. She's a badass by herself. She don't need that shit.
Facts. She be handling her own.
Like, man, been deal with her own shit. She don't need this anyway.
Um,
That's my tangent on queer baiting and
we don't
shit.
have to harp on this part, but I just wanted to say that I really appreciate how much Bucky and Sam not really messing with the other two. Like
Mm-hmm.
they just like, what do you want? Like, can I help you?
It's like we don't need. Bye. Goodbye.
Like we already did this like
Leave us alone.
years
Thanks.
ago, and we had our crew, and the crew gone, so you can move respectfully.
Not even respectfully, disrespectfully. Move out my face.
Yeah. And then I just wanted to say that I really don't care about the flag smashers. Like,
I honestly didn't understand what they were like. I understand there's supposed to be an underrunning current or another plot line, but also y'all didn't give us enough to start. Well, maybe this is just my thinking. You didn't give us enough to start with, so that we could actually bond with the flag smashers and be like, oh, okay, I'm interested in what they have to say. Like, I understand what they're doing, but my brain is still like, there's not enough for me to care about. There's just not enough for me to care about with the flag smashers. I'm sorry. Because I don't know enough. I'm not invested in the characters. I'm like, all right, cool.
that's facts. Um, Isaiah.
Where do we even begin with Isaiah? The one thing I want to say about this is I do respect Bucky for leaving this fucking man alone. Because Bucky could have said a lot of dumbass shit. Both in anger and also just in normal stance. Because Bucky, we love Bucky, but Bucky be speaking out of anger most of the time. So, I'm proud of Bucky for keeping his mouth shut and letting this man live his life.
I just I was like listening to it, and I was like, this man didn't have to be a superhero to have the same exact story. Like that's the crazy part. He didn't have to get the serum to be no super soldier to have the exact same story. And it was folks on Twitter on that Bird app who was like, they was trying to basically justify. I don't remember what they were trying to justify, but it was just like, we should feel bad for Bucky because he feels bad because Cap. The whole thing where he was like, if Cap was wrong about you, he was wrong about me. Everybody was focused on that little quote, but we're not gonna talk about how they had my boy Isaiah out here on Tuskegee Airmen trials.
Say it again.
Tested on.
Say
We're
it
not gonna talk
again.
about
Say
that.
it again.
We're not gonna talk about the real reason why Sam won't pick that shit up is because at the end of the day, Bucky think it's only about the fact of you just using the shield, but it's really about the person carrying it. Because yes, you could be a good man all day, but they don't see a good man. They see a
Prop.
Negro. A Negro.
A Negro prop.
Yeah.
And also, let's talk about.
Somebody who can get the job done and then go on hush mode.
Let's also talk about the treatment of this man because the fact that Isaiah was able to have a son talks about a lot. Because it makes me think about, like, what did Isaiah have to go through to keep that a secret, to keep his bloodline a secret? What agony did he have to go through to deal with all of that? Because, bro, that's a lot. Also, shout out to Isaiah for ripping Bucky's arm off. And for all y'all who don't know, y'all should look up and look into Isaiah's story. Isaiah tried to take over the man. It's actually the first to try to take over the mantle of Captain America, and did it end well. Look into the story. Here's one of those moments where we're like, yeah, we don't always refer to the comics, but maybe we're referring to the comic this time. Look into the story. It's important. Thank you.
And then just when you thought they could just leave the neighborhood and have a good old
Oh no!
Here come 12. They want to act disco.
The ops. Also, I have to do a quick rant. I am so sick and tired of, and I am one of the MCU stands, but I'm sick and tired of when y'all really sit there, had this whole scene. This is the second time. The first time being Sam being in the bank with his sister Sarah. The second time that we are talking about racial issues, discrimination, and trying to focus on such a big issue, and y'all want to make it about Tony Stark.
Or Bucky.
Or Buck. We don't give a fuck about the white man in this situation. I need y'all to focus on what the fuck is happening in front of you. Thanks. God. They were really about to arrest Sam, who is the Falcon. And these people are in. Also, the fact that this happened in Baltimore may be even more heated. But the fact that Sam is serving as the Falcon, this is no secret. Everyone knows.
Because then you already had people. The dude at the bank was already tripping, acting like that man has a check. That man has good money. You gonna sit here and act like this man was in the army. You know he got money, but y'all gonna say he don't qualify for the loan, which is either here nor there. We won't get into that. Then that's already happened. Then we're gonna go over here and he wanna be acting like, oh, is this man bothering you? Who was talking? He was literally walking. Who was speaking? Making all the ruckus. Bucky.
Not to mention, if you look at both of them, Bucky was the one who was giving apprehensive nature and aggression. But y'all want to make it about Sam being the problem. Ooh, look at Ops. Look at art imitating life. This ain't a secret. And then how y'all really, really decided to take the last part, which is Bucky being arrested because he ignored going to therapy, and make that the summation of the whole damn scene. I'm tired. Next section.
The therapy scene is the next section.
But can we talk about also how really fucking Dollar General kept trying to come up in there like he was the boss? If you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, trying to say today, I don't have time.
We don't have time for you, Captain Save a Fool. Get the fuck out. Ugh.
I just have a problem.
With the therapy session?
This is a certain part. Because the therapy session, it was fine, it was whatever. But I have a problem with the fact that Sam has to sit there and, be all composed. But Bucky gonna sit there and have a whole little breakdown. And I know this is for him, but at the same time, it's like you doing all this yelling and getting crispy. And it's just like the only thing you say to this man, like you literally don't speak to him. You literally will go into the room, stare at him. The only thing you've ever said to him is why he doesn't have the shield. Let's pick a different starting sentence. If you're going to keep asking me that, I'm going to get annoyed. So that's why I wouldn't answer, which is why you cannot get mad at Sam for not answering your question every single time you ask it. So then when he tells him he don't like the answer, so what is it going to be? What is it going to be?
Also, the fact that you are trying to put all of your oppression and problems and issues on a black man who already has to deal with a lot more than you do, even being an Avenger.
And then still be professional about it.
Not to mention he's sitting in front of your damn therapist and trying to keep his temper when you don't know the full story because, bro, you decided to go to New York while my man's is in Louisiana trying to help his family, who he didn't want to leave behind, but got stuck being blipped out of existence for 5 damn years. And is trying to make amends with. But bro, you want to come into the picture and act like you are the most important. Okay. Like, Bucky, I love you, but no. Your trauma bonding is not going to work with Sam, and I need you to do better. Thanks so much.
And last, as far as that whole situation, they got outside, and here they go, talking about some stay out of my way. Who are you?
Who are you? No one cares about you. Super Coon, ain't nobody have any time for you either. I'm not even gonna talk about Dollar Cat. Get the hell out of my face. Ain't nobody wants you around. With your no leads having ass trying to figure out, like, get the hell out of my face. Super Coon, why are you supporting this fool being a dumbass? Like, that's not what a true friend is. A true friend will call you out on your bullshit. And you sitting there looking like a dumbass Uncle Tom, no having ass.
Anyways,
child.
We end. They finna go see Zemo.
So what are our predictions then? What we think gonna happen?
I really don't have, because it could really go anywhere now.
That's why I'm saying what you think's gonna happen. Even with it, well, what's something that you think should happen?
Rhodey needs to come back.
That's true. Yes.
I want to see Rhodey. I want to see Nicholas.
Interesting.
Is
that really Nicholas though?
Shoot, we might even can go to Wakanda.
No.
Well, someone from Wakanda could contact.
Yes. Okay, I can see that happen. I don't want them to go to Wakanda right now. I honestly do not want, and it's not even like any. I just don't want any inkling of Black Panther 2 to show up in this right now because that's still a sore subject to me. Rest in peace to the Black Panther.
For sure.
And I'm just like, and I'm also just like, I feel like that's gonna be dangerous territory to even hint at right now.
Yeah, and then it's going to kind of make the show look a certain type of way. And like, damn,
Yeah,
it's the nigga show.
I mean, people already think that apparently, but
You right. Look, that's why I keep bringing up the KKK because y'all be watching the show too. Mad on Twitter. In y'all little zoot suits. Anyways, child.
anyway, shut. I'm just. I think I agree with you with Rhodey coming back. I feel like Sharon might make an appearance this episode. I am not sure though. I feel like it might be mid or end to episode depending on how long they spend with Zemo. Um, People keep saying on like these are rumors on Twitter saying that Zemo's gonna try to use the brainwashing technique on Bucky and realize it doesn't work. I feel like Bucky's already gonna walk in there and be like, "What the fuck do you know about this?" I don't know why. I feel like he's gonna let anger lead once again, which isn't healthy at all. White man mediocrity kind of popping out for a moment, and just being like, "I need this information. I need it now." And I'm like, "Bruh, that's okay." But I do hope that Rhodey come back. I want more Rhodey and Sam scenes.
Definitely.
It would be interesting if Nicholas' face. Oh, Nicholas!
Yes.
But will it really be Nicholas or?
That's the tea.
And with that, we will see y'all next week.